How long did it take you to set up this business?
1 week, I believe.
It took me 2 weeks to finish my training.
I was able to set up my business in less than 1 week.
I was able to get my business up and running in about 2 weeks.
I set up my business in 2 weeks.
It took me 2 weeks to set up and run the business.
It took me 3 weeks to set up my business.
It took me just under a week to start up my business.
It took me less than 2 weeks to get my digital business up and running.
It took me about 2 to 3 weeks to set up this business.
Like 3 weeks to set up my business.
I started this business when I was heavily pregnant with my second child. And I was also working part-time at the time. So I managed to set up my business, including business website, in 3 weeks. I was able to set it up whenever I was free, because this business provides the flexibility. I was able to manage it during my free time.
I am 𝐿𝐸-𝐀𝐬𝐤𝐿. I live in Belgium. With the help of my senior mentor, I was able to set up my business in less than 1 week. Within 3 or 4 days, I already set up my system and I got it running. I had my business contract signed and I had all the system plugged in and all of that. But it took me over a week, about 2 weeks tops, to get acquainted with my business platforms and doing all my video-based training.
Just 2 months after starting,
I started this business when I was desperately looking for an extra income online. And also, I'm a full-time construction engineering professional, so I managed to set up my business in 2 weeks, which includes setting up my website and email, and also completing the training. And I was using my time during my break at work, as it's completely online and you can work on it if you have a phone and internet connection. It's very simple steps to follow and you can start earning right after setting up.
2 months after starting my business picked up really fast. I must say, it does not mean that yours will be as well, but I was surprised that once I was able to finish my training. By the way, I finished my training in just 2 weeks, or even 1 week, I believe. So it took me about 1 week to go through my whole training, and 2 months after it, my business picked up. So definitely a must check out, guys.
My name is Joyce from Ontario, Canada. Thanks to the step-by-step training, I was able to get my business up and running in about 2 weeks. It's fairly simple to follow and I recommend it for anyone who wants to try it. Even busy moms like myself can easily do it.
I set up my business in 2 weeks because this system provides us video-based training. And after few weeks, I start earning from this business.
Hello everyone, for me, it took me about 2 to 3 weeks to set up this business when I first started joining the business. So yeah, it's definitely for you.
Hi guys, my name is Ruth. I live in Manitoba, Canada. I'm excited to share with you today that it took me less than 2 weeks to get my digital business up and running. And that's because we have the simplest video-based training that will guide you, and you do that at your own schedule.
Hi, my name is Vicky Chapman and I live in Adelaide, South Australia. It took me 2 weeks to finish my training and 1 week to finish my website. So overall, my business set up and ready to go global in 3 weeks.
My name is Regina. I am here in Canada. At the time I was setting up my business, I was working double jobs. So it was very difficult to find time, but I still did it. It is because of the flexibility and portability. I can do the training through my cellular phone for as long as I have an internet connection. And so during my break time at work, I'm able to listen to the training and also start the training as I go on, slowly as I learn. So by 3 weeks, I have a complete business page running. And so when I followed the training properly, I was very happy of the outcome of my followers and my audience in social media.
Hi, I'm Bubbly from Switzerland. It took me 2 weeks to set up and run the business.
Julia from UK. It took me just under a week to start up my business. The training module provided a step-by-step guide as to what needed to be done. My website was also done for me promptly. My mentor was on hand to provide additional support, so the whole process was very smooth.
I am Mape from Arizona. It took me like 3 weeks to set up my business because
Of course, I'm still working and I'm not really a tech savvy person. Good thing my mentor guided me to set it up.